close chat except for the fact that I'm the host. So yeah, hello everyone. This is Romhack categories. So basically, I'm gonna give a quick rules explanation. This isn't really that specific because it doesn't need to be. But basically, how this works is this will make a lot more sense. Chad is not participating. This will make a lot more sense whenever you actually see them play it. But basically, there's a tiebreaker question at the start, but there's 10 specific questions. Basically, there's 10 questions. I can't speak. There's 10 regular. So basically, how this works is that there's 10 categories throughout this game show. There's 4 level 1 categories, 4 level 2 categories, and 2 level 3 categories. So how this works is basically it's an open-ended question with a lot of different answers, and they have to alternate giving different answers for the same question. And so yeah. So you have to alternate giving questions. So you might see that there's 2 timers. So basically how this works is they each have, for the level 1 questions, they each have 1 minute individually. Their timer only goes down when it's their turn. Level 2 questions, they have 2 minutes individually. Level 3 questions, they have 3 minutes individually. And if their timer runs out, they lose the point. Now, I'm not actually going to be fact-checking every answer because that would be insane. What I'm actually going to do is, basically how this works is, what you can do is you can dispute an answer. So if you dispute an answer, the round stops. Okay? If you dispute an answer, so let's say the other guy said a thing that was completely wrong, you can dispute it, the round stops. If the other guy was somehow actually correct, then they actually get the point. But if they were wrong, like you thought they were, then you get the point. So it's a little bit of a risky play. This goes on for 2 hours because there's 2 rounds. That's how each round is an hour. So is everyone ready that's playing?
Yeah.
Ready.
Okay, so I'm going to give a tiebreaker question just to decide who goes first. This doesn't matter that much, but who goes first, but I want to make interesting tiebreaker questions because it's interesting. So, what is the standard deviation, average distance from the average number of stars, if you don't know what that means, King Toad, of the number of stars among every Romhack released? DM me the answer. Or what you think the answer would be, both of you.
So you mean what is the difference between all combined ISC and Star Avengers?
No.
All Stars and Star Avengers?
No,
100% counts.
Basically, this is for 100% counts. Basically, how this works is the average number of stars. This is a completely confusing question to explain. So just basically, it's the average distance from the average number of stars in all of the hacks combined. So the average number. So take all the. So what you do is
you take all. Is it all Brodude hacks?
All Brodude hacks,
just
Star
so
Events.
all of them. Okay.
Okay.
So you take that, you add all those up, divide by the number, you get the average. You calculate the average, and then the standard deviation is you take the distance of each one from the average and put that in a list, and then square all those numbers, and then take the average of that, and then square root that.
Yeah. Basically, just the average distance is a better way of explaining it for King Toad. From the average that he was talking about earlier. And
I still don't understand a thing, I'm sorry.
It just give me a number. It doesn't matter if you understand it.
A number related to what? I don't.
The variation in the amount of stars in Brodude hacks.
The variation.
It's a measure of how much variance there is between
the different
stars.
hacks.
So how much different the amount of stars are
compared
from one hack to another.
From one hack, yeah.
Oh, you mean for example,
Also,
from SR3 to SR4, I gotta calculate the average of thing. No, I don't get it.
It doesn't.
Okay, you first need to calculate the average number of stars between the hacks.
You don't need to calculate anything. Just give.
Well, you don't need to calculate it, but it's some statistic that measures the amount that the star counts between hacks varies.
I didn't know this would be the most difficult question. Yeah, just DM me what you think the answer is, both of you. And just give me a number. Just any number, just choose a number. It doesn't matter. This is supposed to be completely random. Okay. 30. Okay. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to actually figure this out. So the correct answer is 54.059 something something something. Is the correct answer. So 74 minus 54, 20.
KT wins.
Okay, KT wins. KT wins.
Because he's 20
KT
off and I'm
wins.
24 off.
Yeah.
How did I win?
Because Void said 30.
I just figured there were so many hacks that all
Yeah.
had roughly the same stars that the fact that there's one with like 5 stars in it and another with 216 wouldn't be that big a deal, but apparently it was.
Brody has like 5 million. Not 5. Brody has like 10. Like, I don't want to say the names of the hacks.
There are a lot of mini hacks actually.
Yeah,
I probably didn't consider that.
Yeah, there's so many mini hacks that Brody's released, so. Anyway, we're starting now. That was probably the most confusing this game show will ever be.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't get more confusing than that.
So this is a level 1 question, so King Toad, you're starting first. So, this is a very topical one. This is runs that are in SRM. This SRM, WSRM2022. Any run or any run, not event, but run that is in WSRM. Start now.
Super Mario Fantasy 64.
Odyssey Mario Movement 120 star.
What the? Wait a second. Why is it? Okay, no. Why is it doing this? Why is it at 57 minutes? What the? Oh, no. I mean, okay. Start 1-0. I'm an idiot. Okay, we can start now. Okay. King Toad, you're going first. Again, I'm sorry.
Super Mario Fantasy.
Yeah.
Odyssey Mario Movement. Odyssey Mario Moveset 120 star.
Zotar Attack the Forgotten Stars.
Plutonium 61 star.
Star Revenge 336 star.
Star Revenge 6.25 216 star.
DIC 222 star.
Star Revenge 7.5 131 star.
Super Mario Bros. Super Show 25 star.
Odyssey Mario Moveset 70 star.
Wait, there's 2 Odyssey Mario runs?
Yes.
I just realized you managed this, so it's probably like completely biased towards you.
Senseless Delirium 80 star.
Plutonium 101 star.
April. I'll count Tassus. Why not?
EE 157 deaths.
Another Mario Adventure 120 task.
Last Impact 130 star.
Okay, KT, you have. Oh, okay. 20 seconds. I forgot to say your second counts. I'm sorry. Been a second since I've done this.
Disaster Quest Tree. 65 star.
KT, you have 6 seconds to think of something quick.
The Mario and the magic, whatever.
That doesn't count.
Did he run out?
Yeah, he went.
Nah,
he ran out. He ran out, and if he runs out, you go to 59-59. That's how it works. So Void won that round, so he has exactly 1 point. Because you get 1 point in each of the level 1 rounds. I have to find Void. There's Void. Okay. Now we're going to round 2. So now Void is starting since KT started last time. So start 1-1. So here is the second one. So give me people who have made hacks. Like any person who's made any hack in history. Start now.
Frauber.
Reddit.
Kazakh.
Galax.
The SM64 Pi.
Crash.
Gale.
Bioback.
Pasta Power.
Tomato Bird 8.
DNVIC.
You are right.
King 64.
Who'd you just say?
King Toad 64.
Okay. Dackage.
Andrew SM64.
Some bro you don't know.
Toaster Ketchup.
Shine 3.
GMG does DMG.
Bubby.
Fuck, I was gonna say that. Morningstorm.
Scuttlebug Razor.
Mushy 64.
Lugnalord.
Omega Edge 29.
Black Shadow Drybones. What was that?
Luhu.
Fairs.
Christopher Rias Lilo.
Okay. Lloyd, you lost that one.
Oh, I'm out of time.
Yeah, you were out of time. I should screen share my thing, I just remembered.
Totally.
Yeah, I just forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, now you can see how it is. I can't believe neither of you remembered about Olmec.
Yes.
Okay. So now we're actually getting to now we're getting to questions that are now we're getting to questions that actually have less answers than that, so they don't have a million different answers. So this is so King Toad, you're starting since Void started last time. Now we're getting into question 3. Oh yeah, King Toad won that one. I should give him a point.
Yeah.
Don't want to be mean. So King Toad, you're starting this time. So now we're going to... So here, you need to give me... So you need to list off hacks which have one or more levels taken from or based off of a different hack. Start, King Toad.
Twisted Adventures Intense Challenge.
Super Mario 74 Extreme Edition.
Super Mario 74 10 years after.
E.
E.
Starvenge Redone.
E6 2.
Oh, crap. Okay, crap. I'm an idiot.
Oh, what did you do?
I forgot. I actually did. I start 1-0. I always forget.
Shouldn't have. Yeah.
He
did the wrong start. He started an hour.
Okay, King Toad, just go on with hacks that are different than the ones that you've said. Because it's
Extreme Edition.
What'd you say?
Extreme Edition.
Oh, we're starting over? Okay.
Yeah.
TASE.
E4.
E6.
E6 2.
Starvenge Redone.
SM128 2.
Night of Doom.
Super Mario 65.
Correct.
Starvenge 0.5 unused levels.
EIC 2.
Starvenge 7.5.
Starvenge 6.5.
Starvenge 5.
This isn't good. Uh, Shining Stars 1.5.
Shining Stars 1 repainted.
Shining Stars 2.5.
Starbench 6.25.
Star Revenge 3.5. I mean, fuck.
Starbench
Oh, wait.
4.5.
Okay,
Okay, you're out
lost.
of time.
Okay.
I meant to say I meant
Yeah.
to say Shining Stars, but I said Star Revenge.
Well,
Well-
that's also correct.
Yeah, it is. Okay. What's it called? You guys forgot all. You guys have forgot 7.5 and 6.5, both of you.
No, we said that.
Oh, you did. I
Said
wasn't
that.
listening. Okay. Maybe you guys. Okay. Anyway. So now we're on the last level 1 question. So this is an amazing question. So Void, you're going first. Oh yeah, I have to remember to give KT points. Yeah.
Then
What?
win.
I won this one.
Oh, I know you won. Yeah. We're going to round 4. So here's the next question. Name hacks that the other person has beaten.
Oh god.
Void, you're starting.
Oh, I'm starting. Starbench 4.
Star Revenge Night of Doom.
Super Mario 74.
Star Revenge 1.
Super Mario 74 Extreme Edition.
Star Revenge Redone.
I can't win this. Starbench 6.5.
Star Revenge 2 to the Moon.
Starbench 6.
Star Revenge 3.
Starbench 7.5.
Star Revenge 0.
Luigi and the Forest of Ruins rebooted.
Star Revenge 0.5.
Zatar Attack rebooted.
Treasure World.
Starbench 3.5.
Star Revenge rebooted. Star Revenge 8. There we go.
Starbench 7.
Star Revenge 4.5.
Okay, you have 3 seconds left, Void.
Yeah, I'm done for it.
Okay, Kato won that one.
I mean, he could have just named Star Revenges and been completely safe. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know you beat all Star Revenges, that's why.
Yeah. Ignore if like the thing just like.
That is a well-known fact.
Yeah. You know what? Well, what's it called? For I forgot to mention for that one you could have named stuff that the other person named, but it doesn't really matter that much since there's enough in there anyway. There's enough hacks that the other person has beaten. So now we're going to round 5. So that now everything's actually heating up. Now these are actually interesting. So for these ones, what's all there are 2 points, but you also have 2 minutes to complete them. So 2 minutes each. So it's a bit longer. So since Void started that one, now King is starting this one. So start 1-0 or 2-0. I'm sorry. So for this one, the category for this one is ROM hacks with 30 or more stars, where the intended star count is equal to 100%. I put the 30 or more stars requirement specifically just so that like people didn't say like mini hacks and all that. Okay. King
30 or more includes.
Yeah.
Super Mario 64 Sapphire.
Yeah, it includes that.
Super Mario 74 Nightmare. 76 Nightmare Edition.
Star Revenge 1.
Star Revenge 6.5.
Mario aimlessly drives a car around the City 64.
Yeah, these ones are actually getting more interesting to figure out. It's an instant. Just so you know, if you exhaust the list, yeah, all that and stuff, I have a good list here. You have any idea?
SM64 Royal Legacy.
You still have 1:10, King Ted. Just a reminder.
Stars of the Beast 2.
Hmm. 50 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think I'm coming up with this one.
If you want to forfeit, you can just type. You can just like forfeit with exclamation point D if you have no clue at all. But there's definitely some that you guys have not said.
I'm out.
Okay, you're out. So King Toad gets this one. So King Toad now has 4 points. We're on to round 6. You guys are missing a few like high-profile ones. I think neither of you said Kaiser Mario 64.
Oh yeah, right.
And I don't think I have SM64 extra on this list, even though it has the extra star, because the extra star doesn't exist in that hack.
Yeah.
And there's also Mario. Did either of you say Mario? I think one of you said Mario's Vacation Course. Right?
No.
No, I don't think we did.
Oh, you said car hack, but not Vacation Course. That's interesting. Yeah. There's a few interesting hacks that are on the list. Okay, so we're going on to round 6 here. Still a level 2 question. Void is starting this one because King Toad started the last one. So, ROM hacks in the Grand ROM Hack Mega Pack in the patchless server, starting now.
SM64 Last Impact.
Mario 74.
Star Road.
Sapphire.
Star Revenge 6.25.
Star Revenge 1.5.
Star Revenge 3.5.
Star Revenge 4.5.
Is it Tar Attack rebooted?
Star Revenge 8.
Forest Ribbons rebooted.
Star Revenge 5.5.
Star Revenge 5.
Star Revenge 7.
Green stars.
Super Mario 64 Land.
SM64 OOT.
And the Missing Stars.
Uh, 35 seconds later.
Royal Legacy.
Star Revenge 2 Act 1 to the Moon.
$15 seconds.
Yeah, I'm probably losing this one. So my question is, how many of the things we said were wrong?
Yeah.
Okay, I know that you've said some wrong ones, but what's it called? I don't think Missing Stars is in there.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I just have to.
I thought it might be for historical purposes, but yeah.
It's a good guess.
Disputing is very risky.
It is very risky, though. Yeah. You got one. There's not like a bunch of interesting hacks in there because it's all good hacks. Like there's no like bad hacks in there, obviously. Yeah.
Except like Green Stars.
Is Green Stars actually in there? I'm not sure.
I don't actually know.
Green Stars is actually in there. Super Mario Rainbow Road is also in there, surprisingly. Anyway, what I wanted to say, though, is that there's also Princess Peach Sex Hack, but right next to it is SFW, because otherwise people would think that it's actually not safe for work.
I think also Mario Party 64 is on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kamit was probably involved in the selection process on that one.
Yeah. So King Toad is getting another point. He has 6 points now. It's still not all over. We're still at level 2. There's level 3, and then there's other stuff going on later up. From here, we're going to round 7. So for this round, I'm actually going to... So I'm going to tell you the question beforehand because you guys have to listen for something. So for this question, I'm going to play a song. And you're going to have to guess the original songs. Not like the ports, but like the original songs from the original games. You're going to have to guess the original games that were used in the making of this kind of medley of sorts. If you get it? And if the game is part of a series, make sure to say the series number, like the actual number of the game, not just the series name. So, here we go. I'm gonna let it play through all in its entirety at the start.
This is the Doors Dream.
Well, I'm losing this one.
You have to be carefully listening for original songs. Just a reminder. So once this is over, I'm going to keep on playing it, but then that's when the round starts, is once this loops. Just a reminder. And King Dude starts this next round as well. Okay, so it's gonna restart now. So I turned the audio down a little bit, and now Kington, you're starting. You're gonna have to guess the original games, not where in the game, just the original games. You got it?
Yes.
Okay, let's start.
Super Mario RPG.
Toho 6.
Donkey Kong Country.
Toho 14.
Donkey Kong 64.
Dispute? I don't remember hearing Donkey Kong 64. I think I would have recognized it if I did. And I'm not gonna... Probably the ones they said we're already wrong to begin with.
Okay.
We're ending it here.
You knew one of the Tohos, I'll tell you that right now. Toho 14 wasn't in there, though. So Mui saying...
but 6 was.
Donkey Kong 64 wrong?
Mui is saying that Donkey Kong 64 was in, and I'm pretty sure that Mui's right, so...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has Angry Aztec somewhere in there.
Yeah. Yeah, Donkey Kong 64 is B1 in SM was on Star Attack. Although not all the songs are in there, but I'm pretty sure there's A's Donkey Kong.
Oh, DK Isles for... Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there's multiple people in chat saying that there's Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah.
It's not in my list exactly, but it's one of the things that I would expect to be there. So I'm going to give KT the points. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Yeah, the music is in Star Attack. I don't know if it's in the method, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like DK Isles is pretty distinctive, and I don't know.
Yeah, but like all of these are like so blended together, it's kind of hard to tell from some of them. It took me a lot of discerning to just get the list that I have. So anyway, we're going to round 8.
Are we on level 3 now?
Yeah, no, we're still on level 2. Level 3 is 9 and 10.
Oh, yeah.
Just a reminder. So we're going to the last level 2 question. Are you guys excited?
Yes.
So Void is starting this. Name daily Katse hacks.
Oh.
Dackage practice 1.
That's the only Dackage practice I'm allowing. You're not allowed to say Dackage practice 2, 3, or 4.
Stardust Sanctuary.
I'm out.
You're out.
Yeah.
But if that's wrong, then I'm good.
Stardust Sanctuary is definitely right, unless Andrew somehow Andrew somehow deleted the hack from everyone's computers by now.
No, I know the hack exists. I didn't know whether it was a Daily Katse hack.
No, it's definitely a Daily Katse hack. I remember him making it specifically for Daily Katse hacks. So, yeah, it's 100% a Daily Katse hack. King Toad has 10 points. Oh, yeah. Andrew, actually, Void, you're right. Andrew's saying in chat that he never made a hack, so...
Wow.
No, I'm joking. Okay, that's... I figured that round would last a little longer than 5 seconds, but...
Well, I wasn't
Yeah.
in the Daily Katse hack, whatever that was. Like, I was barely even aware that was happening.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to level 9. This is the first level 3 question, so you actually get 3 minutes for these, so try to actually, use most of them, unless you know that the other one is obviously wrong. So, here okay, so this is... So, what you have to do is... King Toad is starting this time. What you have to do is guess... Or not, it's not really guessing, but you have to figure out... You have to say Brodude hacks that are not Star Revenges. Let me repeat that. That are not Star Revenges, but are made by Brodude, or partially made by Brodude. Starting now. King Toad.
Eastside Town.
Halawumi on Spoopy Island.
Temple Explorer.
Operation Christmas.
Troll Explorer.
What Explorer?
Troll.
Troll Explorer.
I'd tell you if we ran out of all of them, just so you know. Or even, the reasonable ones. Or maybe not reasonable, because this is level 3, but, ones...
I mean, there are some which, might be Star Revenge, but also might not be Star Revenge. I'm not sure about things like
If it doesn't, it has to not be in the name. That's all it is. You can't have Star Revenge in the name. That's the only rule.
Sanai Valley?
SM64 Gusect.
Okay, with that one, the technicalities of it are a bit...
It doesn't have Star Revenge in the name.
It was never officially released, and when it was released by Crash, he called it Star Revenge 0.
I don't know, I'm just... We're running out of options here.
Well, apparently we're not completely out, according to DNVIC.
It does. I'm not saying that it's incorrect. I'm saying it doesn't have Star Revenge in the name. You could dispute it still, but I'm gonna say it's not a good idea, and I'm only saying that. Or it's a technicality. If you can't think of anything else, which you might not be able to think of anything else, I might just give King Toad half points or something. Because it's kind of weird. But anyway, do you have any other ideas, Floyd, or do you just want to dispute it?
I don't think I would win if I dispute it, so I'm not going to. Another Mario adventure.
Coral Land 64.
Hold on, I have to check one thing. Just 1 second. Okay, Okay, I'm gonna call that a tie. You know why?
Why?
Okay, so the only three that I have left on here are 90-degree wall kicks, which I wouldn't consider a real hack. Stolen colors, which I think might it's a. I looked it up. I think that was one that AgLab added, but I'm still confused what AgLab did for stolen colors. And I don't think it's I think it would be one that if you said it, I would accept it, but I don't think it should be required. And then there's Goomba's Easter egg hunt, which credits Brodu in romhacking.com, but is a case hack, so.
Is it because of the level, which is also in Remnant of Doom?
That might be it, actually. That could totally be it. That could totally be it. So yeah, I'm going to say this is a draw. Because the only one that even makes sense is 90-degree wall kicks, and that's not a hack. Yeah, this is a draw. You said all of them. First time ever. I was waiting for another Mario adventure, really. And Carl Lane 64. I knew one of you probably. I knew King Toad.
Yeah.
Part of me knew that you knew about Carl Lane 64.
So I'm guessing Knight of Troll has Star Revenge somewhere in there.
Oh, so Knight of is Knight of Troll a real hack that Brodit made?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like all it is you start in the Knight of Doom overworld and then you warp into a giant troll face. Like
I guess. Who knows? Yeah.
That might have Star Revenge in the title though, so I was not willing to.
Yeah, no, I get it. Okay, here's the last question. This is probably the most evil question of them all. So, start 3, 1. So, I think, Void, you're starting here. Simple Flips compacts. Any compact, any of the comps.
Gay Baby Jailed 64.
Mario on the orchestral keys.
BLJ the Bup's cock.
Oh no.
Bingo Casino slide.
Dispute, it's actually Casino Bingo Slide?
Hold on. So you said Bingo Casino Slide?
Yeah, I said Bingo Casino slide, but I think Void is right. It's
Yeah,
Casino
Void is
Bingo
right.
slide.
I'm going to accept that only because Void is behind by so much that normally I probably wouldn't accept that, but we have to make this fun. Neither of you said my hacks. I'm disappointed.
I don't know compacts. I don't follow that.
I don't know either. I only know the ones that I made. Okay, so that's the last category. I forgot to set it to round 10. I'm dumb. So anyway, that was the last category. But we do have one more question. Now, this is kind of like the final question in Jeopardy. So whatever you put in, you get double what you get out. So Void, if you could theoretically tie King Toad right now if he doesn't bet anything. If you get this correctly. Okay?
Yep.
So I'm going to give you the category of the question, and then you're going to DM me how many points you would like to bet on the question. Both of you. So the category is speedruns. And King Toad. Okay. So now I'm going to give you guys the question, and you're going to have to DM me what you think the answer is. So the question is, there are only 2 people who have ever completed the Kaizo Mario 64 120 star run. We have not also ran any full game categories of SM74 Extreme Edition. Name both of the runners. So DM me the answer to that question. I'll post it in the chat if you didn't hear it correctly. So
By full game category, do you mean like, does 50-star count?
A full game is anything that isn't single star.
Right.
So, King Toad?
I'm thinking.
Okay. Thinking really hard, I guess. By the way, I'm hoping that I'm right about this because I just checked speedrun.com. So if speedrun.com doesn't show someone's run, I will sue. Yeah, this is a pretty difficult question, I would say. But I think both of you could probably guess it pretty well. Okay. So now we're going. So here, I'm going to tell you guys the correct answers. Or not going to tell you the correct answer yet, but I am going to tell you what the or nothing. I am going to tell you what you guys said. So King Toad said Stan Fuzz and Katze 789. Now, I don't think Katze ever ran Kaizo 120.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he didn't. It's just I had no idea.
But the good thing is you only bet 0 points, so it doesn't matter. You could have said me, for all I know. Katze's playthrough was 7.5 hours. I think that's actually faster than the first ever Kaizo run.
Here's the thing, did he take breaks though? Because if he took breaks, then I don't think that can count as a speed run.
Yeah, it doesn't count as a speed run if you take breaks. Of course this is how it happens. Apparently the other guy... Of course this is how it happens. So apparently one of the guys that I'm taught that was in the list... So one of the people did do an EE run, but just it isn't on SRCom. That sounds amazing. That's always how these things go. Well, anyway.
Yeah, I was concerned Stan did a EE 50 star at some point or something.
Yeah. So yeah.
He did an EE 50 and it wasn't speedrun.com for a while, but he deleted the video.
So here we have.
Damn.
Here we have Infinite Void. So I'm not going to tell you how much he bet, but I will tell you that he got it right. He said, or he got the question that apparently was flawed now right. So Void said Stan SM64 and Simple Flips. Simple Flips the obvious one if you know that Simple Flips ran Kaizo.
We forgot about Simple Flips.
So you want to know how much points Void bet?
But yeah, I didn't think there was literally anyone else who ran Kaizo than Simple, Stan, and Frame.
Yeah. There's Sigo and Baseball as well.
Oh, okay. Baseball definitely has done an E50, and
yeah,
maybe
and technically there's Chris Link, but he did 0 star, so it doesn't matter.
Also.
Chris Link doesn't count because it's 0 star. So, what's it called? So now we're doing. Oh yeah, Crouton. I completely forgot about Crouton.
Yeah.
So anyway, so you want to know how many points Void bet King Toad?
Yeah, did he bet all of them?
Yeah, he bet all of them.
Of course.
Yeah.
I would lose automatically if I didn't, because you
Unless-
would bet at most
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, now I have to come up with some sort of tiebreaker question. I think I have a good one. So this is the second time it's ever tied. My tiebreaker question is, so you guys are going to DM me what you think the answer is. What is the combined number of BLJs in both the 74E 157 TAS and another Mario Adventure TAS?
Oh my god. Well, I wasn't there for the AMA test, so I'm kind of fucked.
It's too bad I didn't remember your count at the end of the AMA test that you probably put in chat at some point.
I put all the counts in
So I'm
chat.
guessing this is who gets the closest?
Yeah, whoever gets the closest gets it. Okay. So, now to reveal the answers. So, King Toad guessed 70. Unfortunately, AMA alone has over 100.
Oh my god.
So, Infinite Void actually got it right because he guessed 100. I think AMA had 104 and E had like 25. 25 or 26. I didn't remember the exact count. I was hoping that you guys weren't close enough that it mattered for EE. So yeah, Void wins with 10 points because of the tiebreaker question, which is always fun. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
Was quite unexpected.
Yeah, unexpected victories are the name of this game. That's entirely why I put that question there at the end, is specifically so that comebacks can still happen. Because I find it more interesting. Anyway, we're gonna get Loka and Cabin in. You guys can stay until they're here. Hoping Loka is here. I haven't heard anything from Loka in a while. Oh, they're both here. Okay, get out of here, both of you.
The moment you said it on the stream, it's like, oh, let's get these guys.
Well, you guys have fun.
Yeah, you guys have fun.
How are you, Kevin?
So yeah, how is everybody? I'm currently
Okay.
just setting up the rounds a little bit.
Woke up again.
Yeah. So this is the second time that you woke up.
Yeah.
How much sleep? How long ago did you wake up? Since how long is the sleep?
I don't
did
even
you have?
remember. It was like 5-6 hours.
Okay.
Well, actually, I had to go get a haircut right after.
Ooh, a haircut.
Yeah, it was getting too long. I got that right after the music quiz. I'm like, okay, I have plenty of time. I can sleep 4 hours before this thing happens. So yeah.
So yeah, the first question is who's
I
the
like
first.
go mute.
So the
sometimes,
tiebreaker question is who's the first person to get? Who's the most recent person in the Romhack community to get a haircut? No, I'm joking.
Let's go. It isn't me. Like, who knows? Like, somebody could have just got it just now.
Yeah, I just
Like,
cut a very small part of my hair off after I got a haircut.
Yeah. Nice. Somebody tweets about it. It'll be like, look, guys.
Anyway. Yeah. Okay, I'm hoping that these questions, there isn't as many technicalities in them. Unlike last time.
Yeah, I saw there was like 59.
Yeah.
At one point, I was like, "Oh, we get an hour. We're gonna spend an hour doing it, right?"
Yeah. Yeah, we get this.
Of one category.
Yo. Oh yeah. No, that was just because I was an idiot and I forgot to do exclamation point start. I did exclamation point start 0-1 instead of 1-0. Because.
Job on the trailer, by the way,
Yeah.
Kevin.
So yeah.
I bet there's gonna be
I
like a
don't know,
2K
I
question.
haven't been heard the whole time because I was on push to talk.
Oh yeah. I was wondering where you were. I was wondering if you were alive.
I might have to switch that option on, because yeah, background.
Yes. Okay, yeah, no, I was just wondering what happened to King Toad's and Void's challenges to each other. Or was that after our round?
They already did it. They just did it.
Oh, I'm blind. I missed it.
Wait, no, I completely forgot to say their challenges. I'm an idiot. I completely forgot. Oh yeah, they had a thing that. Man, I'm so organized today. So yeah, so King Toad and Void had individual challenges. They were supposed. So basically, whoever won had to do the other person's, or whoever lost had to do the other person's challenge for them. So now I'm actually going to see the challenges because it's important.
My prediction was right.
Yeah, come on. Not mobile, website Discord. I told them to message my alt, and it's on my website. It's on the website Discord, but website Discord isn't loading. Okay.
Actually, I think my prediction was kind of right, because you had to do like standard deviation in the beginning.
Oh. No, that was my question, just because of that. Okay.
Oh.
Anyway, so Void's challenge to... Okay, so if K2 wins, Void will do a Star Events 400 star run.
Easy.
Yeah,
But
that's such a hard
since
decision.
Void won, K2 will do a Star Event 7.5 100% run. I'll help him with that if you want
A
me to.
horror.
Oh, no.
A horror.
On any
Wait,
person.
Yeah.
wait to the audience hears our punishments for each other.
Oh, we have so much on the line. I feel like I have more on the line than Loka, but
I've heard that your punishments are brutal.
Yeah, they
I
are.
shouldn't have invited 2 Kaizo players to this challenge, thinking about
Hey,
it.
you involve that, so
hey,
get
depending
ready.
on how this goes, I still have time to make you suffer, Loka.
Me, like, well, you'll see.
Anyway,
Can't spoil it too much.
so the
Okay.
punishments, they both agreed on their punishments, by the way, just so you know beforehand. That's just how it is. Like, it would
Yeah,
be mean
'cause,
if
like,
they didn't. Anyway,
We
we're
don't wanna
gonna
dispute.
we're gonna start with the tiebreaker question. So,
Wait, tiebreaker? You mean like?
not
who goes
tiebreaker. Well,
first?
it's the same type of question. It's just the tiebreaker to see who goes first.
Ah, okay. Do we say it, or do we?
You
message
DM
Oh,
me
wait,
the
I need
answer.
to, like,
You
close
DM
chat.
me what you think the answer is. Yeah, close chat.
Which
everyone.
one, Daryl or yours?
Me. Don't DM Daryl because then I'll see
Okay.
the other thing. Anyway, so here,
Alright.
this is a question by Mushi. So this is, what is the sum of all correct answers to the math puzzle in Shining Stars 3 Gale Sky Station? Not counting the
I've
end.
never played Shining
Please
Stars 3.
Say that again.
What is the sum of all correct answers to the math puzzle in Shining Stars 3's Gale Sky Station, not counting
Yeah,
the
but
ending
once
69s?
Once again, you screw me because you did Shining Stars again.
Well, neither of them know Shining Stars, so it doesn't. So you're equally
You
both
basically
of
just
them
asked
dumb.
us to
This was
pick a random
planned
number.
all this
Yeah,
time.
pick a random number.
Okay,
This is a good
so-
random number. What is it with you and math questions?
So is this one?
This
Like,
was actually
last-
Lucy's question. This wasn't my
Last
question.
time you wanted the standard
That's it,
deviation.
Mushy. I'm
now
never
you want
running
us to do
Amma again.
arithmetic.
Okay.
That's your punishment, Mushy. I'm never reading Amma.
Oh no. So look at. So Luca guessed 8. And Kevin guessed 50. The 69s don't count, Sharp. So the correct answer is, hold on, let me see,
It's like huge. like a million.
639. So Kevin's closer.
Oh my god. Well, if you go by negatives, nah.
Okay.
Nah. Even then, it wouldn't.
So I win, right? We're done here.
Yeah, you
Okay,
get to start
yeah.
first.
So what's the what's our punishments? 'Cause
You just win the whole thing.
What's my prize?
yeah, it was just that. That was the only question.
Yeah, 50 is pretty close to 639, by the way, so you didn't get that. You weren't that bad. Okay, anyway.
I think I felt like it was low for some reason.
Both of them
Never
were
played
low.
Shining Stars.
So we're starting with Kevin. Kevin goes first. Level 1 question.
That's not a good prize.
So here's the question. Name every single name every single SM6. You don't have to name every single one, but name SM64 collision types. And this does not include painting types. This includes everything but the painting types. Starting now.
Okay.
that's
Default.
You have to type !P.
Oh, it's quicksand.
They have to type !P when you're done. When to answer the question.
Vanish
Guys, you're doing it wrong. Guys, you're doing it wrong.
Non-solid.
Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I typed it in I'm an idiot. I typed it in the wrong channel. I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm sorry. You guys are doing everything right. I'm an idiot.
It's my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn, Loka.
Why is my timer still counting now?
Oh yeah, his timer's going down. You want to reset? Reset?
That'll fix it. Just wait until Loka's timer's going down. I'm sorry.
Should I just wait a little bit?
Yeah, just wait until wait until yours is equal. Okay, you can start now again. Start now.
Alright, default noise.
Climbable slope.
Sloped quicksand.
Unclimbable hill.
Hard slide.
Slippery slope.
Slide default.
Ice snow.
Oh. Sinking sand.
Moving sand death.
Yeah. Constructions.
Constructions?
You can dispute it if you want. If you don't think it's right.
Threw me off. Hangable ceiling.
Horizontal wind.
This is close.
I should have disputed it. I blame the timer glitch. I'm also trying to think because like you're listing raw manager names, I'm listing editor names, and now I'm really angry at myself.
Yeah,
because that's what I used. That's what I used to use editor for SRMC, but I switched pretty early to ROM.
So I have a list here. I want to see if
I remembered
constructions does actually exist. Constructions does actually exist. It's 28.
Yeah, I never used it, but every time I scroll, I see construction. I'm like, what's that mean?
I had no idea what that was because that's not in editor. I had so many ones I could think that I was thinking of, but I couldn't think of it in the panic, like switch to area 1, switch to area 2, switch to area 3, switch to area 4, stand on top for 4 pillars.
I have no idea.
Called paintings, like they have paintings for like almost every level, like that counts as a collision for some reason. So I'm glad we didn't do that.
Yeah, I didn't count the paintings. I didn't count the paintings though because that wasn't good. Constructions is like wooden noise, I think. Why is it constructions?
I'm just gonna blame the fact that my timer glitched because I was pretty sure I had more time than 40 seconds.
How many seconds did I have again?
I'm
like a second or two.
But whatever, it's all fun.
It was actually my fault because I actually made Loka start that question, even though you were supposed to start that question. Okay,
I actually liked that category. That was a good because we both are making.
I did like it.
Yeah.
So okay. So
water currents. I didn't think of that.
Yeah. So. Yeah, it goes to an. If you see 59, that means that they lost. That's basically what it is.
Technical loss.
Okay. So. Here's the next question. Loka is starting first this time, and he started first last time in an accident, but he's starting first this time for real.
Oopsie.
That was my fault, I swear. So this is list of retexture hacks. Hacks that are mainly vanilla, but have like modified graphics or custom Mario movement or something like that. This does not include hacks that have custom objects or stuff like that, like Luigi's Mansion 64 or stuff like that. Those hacks don't count for this.
These are retextures?
Yeah, like where the textures are changed, or like where Mario's movement is changed. Specifically.
Also, and like the model change or like
model changes, and Mario's like physics can change a little as well.
Do vanilla? Is it only vanilla?
Only
or
vanilla.
Could it be like
start again?
Only vanilla.
Yeah, I'm gonna start now.
Alright, Craft W64.
Cornbread 64.
Relicio.
Color Splash.
You could name a million case hacks, just so you know.
Superstar 64, I mean.
Fidget Spinner 64.
That's a good one. Isabel 64.
90-degree wall kicks.
Super Bowsette 64.
K is... I hate...
Supersonic 64.
This is basically half of the case hacks, basically.
Frankie 65.
Super Kirby 64.
This one's for you, DNVIC. 1964.
Okay, I have no idea anymore.
I'm just thinking models now at this point.
Yeah, just like case hacks. That's basically half of them.
It's like, yeah.
What did K's do that really messed things up?
Bowsette.
I'm aware. Mary stuck in a wheelchair 64.
That's a good one. Super Captain Falcon 64.
Pasta power.
I dispute that because I've got no other answers and I'll run out of time anyway. Oh wait, I have to do exclamation mark D.
Yeah, D.
Wow. So yeah, Captain Falcon 64 doesn't. No, Captain Falcon 64 does exist. Okay, you got.
Cool. I would have lost anyway.
I knew that because like he made the Melee 64 and then he did the vanilla one too.
Right. I forgot about Melee 64. That's a hack that I put on my hacks to do
That's
list
a
Yeah,
a few years
I
ago.
can't believe. What's it called? Wait, I can't believe. Hey man, I can't think of any more in my head right now.
I'll never forgive myself for saying Bowsette 64. Never. You know, I lost that. Give it to him. Just because I mentioned that hack.
I'm not good at thinking under pressure.
That was a good one too. I like that.
That was a good one.
Okay.
I'm glad I'm not. No shining stars, please. No shining stars.
Same.
Okay.
I will play them at some point, just because of this event.
So here is what's up? Round 3. We're actually already on round. I mean, these early rounds are quick, so it makes sense. So
Do
here,
I go or Kevin goes?
Kevin goes
worth
first.
2 points, or
What? These are still worth 1 point.
okay, so I'm just screwed. Okay.
No, you're not screwed. We have a lot of time. Or we have a lot of categories.
This is only round 3. Like you could just make a comeback like Void did.
Yeah.
True. Okay. What's the question now? I'm hyped.
So here is hacks with 100 or more stars, but none of the hacks in the previous category count because those are. I don't want to hear Fidget Spinner 64 again.
Yeah, but aren't those like mostly 0 stars anyway?
Well, no, they are on 20 stars because they're SM64.
Yeah, 120.
Yeah,
so does any hack that has more than 100 stars?
Yeah, any hack that has more than 100 stars, starting now, Kevin.
Master Quest 2K.
SRMC.
Master Quest 2.
Star Event 6.25.
Master Quest 2.
Green of Time.
Disaster Quest Pi.
Star Attack 1.
Star Road.
Flower Cup.
74.
74 10 years after.
74 EE.
This pressuring. Shining Stars are fainted.
Sampa.
74.
I already said that. Wait,
Oh,
You can
okay.
dispute it if you already said it.
Oh, Shining Stars 1.
Well, he already locked in his answer. You can dispute it if.
I dispute it because 74 was already said.
Yeah, and that dispute is correct.
Okay, well, there you go. There you go. Make a point.
That was the best round.
Panic.
I kind of forgot that you had like 5 different Master Quest hacks that count.
Only 3. Only those 3.
Yeah.
To be fair, that could have gone on like forever.
I was considering toadstool hacks at Kaiser Merit, but I wasn't sure if those were legal.
Those were illegal. I forgot to mention
Oh,
this.
God. Oh boy, I could have done Master Quest Original too.
Okay, so yeah, Kevin has a single point now because Locust said something that was already said. We're going to round 4. So,
Yay.
so now Loka is starting now again. So, so here's probably the best hack, the best idea ever.
Oh no.
I don't like the sound of this.
Hacks that don't have the letter E in their name.
That don't have the letter E in their name?
Don't have the letter E in their name. It can be any hack as long as it doesn't have the letter E.
Does something like... If it if would Super Mario count? Because that, like... Well, no, but, like, most hacks start with Super Mario.
Yeah. And, yeah, if it has any E in it at all.
Oh my god. Alright. Do I start?
Yeah, you start. I started like 10 seconds ago.
Oh, I didn't know. It says I'm at 30 seconds, though.
Oh, yeah, 30 seconds ago, I'm sorry.
Mario Party 64.
Oh god! That's correct! Curse my lack of spelling.
What are you typing?
I was typing in Twitch chat just to explain things to people, but without like revealing stuff.
Oh, that makes sense.
Shining Stars.
Which one?
Wow.
2. Shining Stars 2.
Shining Stars 3.
3 has E's in it!
Yeah, but it's the
Not
number.
the 3, the number 3, it's the number 3, it doesn't count.
Okay, Shining Stars is 1 then.
God.
You get, Loki, you press exclamation point P twice, I'm gonna correct it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, am I next?
Yeah,
Gamma
you're next.
64.
What did he say?
Gamma 64.
B3313.
10 seconds, I mean.
Super Mario Star. Wait, no, I'm an idiot.
This E and Super.
Yeah.
I literally just said...
That one was really pressuring.
That's the thing I said at the start. I was thinking like, no, Super Star Road, and then I remembered it's Super Mario Star Road. Super.
Yeah. I'm disappointed in you guys. Neither of you said 24-hour hack.
I'm not gonna give you the satisfaction. I already said one of the hacks.
Or
I don't know your
1964.
Yeah, that was a tough one. That was a cool
that
one.
was
Yeah,
really
that's the hardest level 1 question. That's why it's at the end. But I also didn't want to make it anything other than level 1 because there's definitely a bunch of answers.
Not that we know.
It's just hard to figure them out. So here's level 2. Here's the first level 2 question. So I'm going to start with Kevin.
God.
Oh no, 2-1. Not. I'm sorry. I almost forgot. I almost did 1-1 with the level 1 question. So this is the first level 2 question. Kevin's starting. So what this is so what you need to do is you need to list SM64 hacking programs, specifically programs that are made for hacking SM64. You got it?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Okay. So Kevin, you're starting now.
ROM Manager.
Editor.
Toadstool 64.
Bowser's Blueprints.
Quad 64.
Color Generator.
Skybox Importer.
Extender.
M64 Text Wrangler.
Quad 64.
I already said Quad 64.
Oh my god.
Logan, this is the second time this has happened.
I think I just got him. I'm gonna end up repeating everything he said. Why do you keep repeating everything
I've had the advantage anyway. I have so many different programs, like, because I'm an old hacker.
Oh yeah.
I have so many old
I know.
programs that are.
I have a million different programs too. That's the reason why. That's like my list is just I go to my what's it called, programs folder. So if I can find it here, I just want to show you some of the amazing programs that I want to see some of the amazing programs that exist because there are some amazing ones that you guys probably didn't say.
Yeah. I also wouldn't count like SketchUp and all that because that's technically not specific.
Yeah, no, it's not specific.
That I have.
I also wouldn't count like a
so
hex editor or something.
Like SM64 Tweaker, which I suppose isn't too outdated.
Yeah, so I have stuff like SM64 Object Importer version 16.
I think I have that one.
SM64
Area Importer, which doesn't work.
There's that one. There's I'm trying to find. Oh yeah.
Like Texture 64.
Combiner, that's what I was
So I have. There's other stuff. There's stuff like. There's You forgot SM64 RGB editor.
Oh yeah,
Air
I don't
Nips.
have that one.
You forgot.
Would F3D? Oh no, that's just an app. That's just a exe file.
I have this weird like Quad 64 ripoff or something called Mushroom Studio that I don't even know if anyone's ever used.
There's K's SM64 Music Fuser.
Yeah, there's a bunch of these.
Frame has a level out of there as well.
See, there's a bunch of these. There's Skybox Importer, if you didn't say it.
I did say that one.
Oh, yeah.
There's the tweaks out of the...
Yeah, the tweaker.
Yeah, there's a bunch of random programs.
Wait, the Stroop count?
Yeah, it's actually, I'm surprised, I've been thinking of it. There's quite a few that are not exclusively necessarily for SM64.
Well, I wouldn't say exclusive. I said that are made for modifying SM64. I didn't mean exclusive to SM64. Like, Sec64 would have counted because it has the ROM description for SM64. Just has to not be like general for... It has to have something in there related to Mario 64 in the exact thing.
If ProDude or AgLab was in this, they probably just like, oh, well, I know all the programs I made.
Okay, we're going to round 7. It's 2-4. Loka, you're at 2. Kevin, you're at 4.
Wait, 4? What?
Yeah.
That was 2 points.
Yeah, that was a 2-point question. Why this is not round 7? This is round 6. I'm an idiot, almost. So here, special thanks to Andrew for coming up with all of these for the most part.
Boo Revenge 2 levels.
So this is Kaizo. Okay, 1 second. Start 2-0. So basically, Loka, you're gonna have to answer Kaizo mechanics. So mechanics used in Kaizo levels, specific like stuff that you wouldn't see in a regular hack. This is kind of subjective, but it's Android.
Some of them don't have official names. Do I go?
You could just name. If I can get what you're saying,
QSLG.
Crossover.
Slope momentum.
Arch.
Firsties.
Darn. Those are the only ones that are really like named. Frame walking.
BLJs.
I'm surprised Andrew could come up with this amount of things, by the way.
Yeah, that's kind of a good one, to be honest.
Andrew's amazing.
Chuck ya clip. Because that
hyperspeed wing cap.
C up slide.
Hands-free tuxie.
I can't do another hands-free, right?
No, you can't. That would be mean. Yeah.
Mop objects.
Mop? More objects? Patch objects? Are those Kaizo?
I mean, yeah, they have.
I don't think those
specifically
are
shell, using the shell hyperspeed from springs, basically.
Okay.
Okay, that's a specific one? That's a trick, okay. If that is a trick that actually exists, then I'll count it.
An IOF. Vantage cap.
Yeah, it is. It is. A back kicking.
What do you mean by back kicking?
Like back kicking up a slope.
Oh, backflip wall kicking to get a red.
It's always a red, it's never a star.
Yeah, that goes to show you the state of Kaizos. Because we're talking about red coins.
Double jump kicking. Immensely.
Troll stars.
Oh, wasn't it just Mario's movement?
Real moving. Just moving the character.
Yeah, I think it was.
I'm disputing that. Troll stars are like not a trick.
Troll stars.
They trick you, but like.
Yeah, no, troll stars don't count.
Treasure World. Oh, it doesn't?
Well, yeah, because like they aren't a mechanic. Like the speed cut.
Well, I mean, like avoiding them, like Treasure World B3, for example.
Yeah, I was thinking of avoiding troll stars, but also I was thinking that's like half of Brodit's casual hacks of troll stars.
Yeah, so yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah.
Okay, well. I mean, you could keep double jumping in casual hacks, so.
You didn't dispute it though. If you disputed that, I would have rolled right over.
Yeah, I agree. Double chug kicking. That one wouldn't count. So here's that. So you guys completely forgot about enemy bouncing.
Oh, yeah.
Hopes.
I refuse to say enemy
Who
bouncing.
uses a hope in a Kaiser hack?
That is entirely Red Mat in Senseless Delirium.
Red
I
Mat, you're
haven't
fired.
played that yet.
Glitchy Wall Kicks, also Red Mat in Senseless Delirium, the same level as the Hope. I know because I played it.
Ball kick in MQ-1.
Yeah. So there's.
Good job, Andrew. That was a good one.
So there's also Shell Glitch, which I think what you were talking about, Loka. So that actually, you saved it there. Check your.
Like you use a shell and like you go on the spring and it's kind of like hands free, but
yeah,
like,
I know exactly. Yeah,
I remember seeing Pluto do it in one of his.
You can get that
videos.
shell. You can get shell glitch in a different way though, by holding Z on out of bounds while jumping with a shell on water. It's weird, but it's another way.
Star Road has that.
Yeah. So there's also check your warps, which I don't know what a check your warp is, but.
If you say light chuck, I saw the chuck clip.
Yeah.
Do invisible platforming as a whole.
Up warps?
Yeah, I guess so.
Instant death spotlights. Okay.
Oh yeah, death floors, like adding death floors.
Precise lava bounces, floaty wing cap jumps, crazy boxes.
Kevin said momentum wing cap. Does that kind of count as floaty?
Oh, this
some of
isn't
these
a
are a bit
definitive
more
list.
subjective.
Yeah, blame Andrew for any problems with this question.
Play any Red Mat hack, and you probably would have a good time on this round.
Why did I give Loka 2 extra points? I was supposed to give Kevin 2 extra points.
You win the game, Kevin. I doubt I'm gonna win at this point.
Look, I'm sorry.
Remember
Loka,
Void?
you're right.
Remember
The
Void?
guy got screwed over repeats.
Okay, we're going to round 7. This is the third level 2 question.
Anything can happen.
So what I'm gonna do?
Not really.
Kevin's gonna start. So I'm gonna play a song.
Oh no.
Music. This is a music quiz.
Loka's always beaten me in music quiz.
So I'm gonna name a song, and what you have to do is So this song is in a bunch of different hacks. You're gonna have to name hacks the song is part of.
It's a medley.
It's not It's not the same as the last one. This is a single song that's in a bunch of different hacks. You have to name the hacks that this song is part of.
Oh, huh.
Okay. So I'm gonna start with Kevin. I'm gonna start the song and then I'm gonna start with Kevin. I'll tell you when I start. I'll start it like a few seconds after I start the song. So Kevin, you're starting now.
Man, who doesn't love Undertale? Star Revenge 3.5.
King Blue's Revenge 2.
Pardon?
King Blue's Revenge 2.
This is a good song, though.
Yeah.
It is a good song. I'm just gonna wait because this is a banger song.
Well, let's just listen to it for the
I
entire round.
have a good list though.
Really?
Yeah, I like a super large list, but a good list of songs that the hacks that have this song. If you guys
Undertale 64.
What'd you say?
Undertale 64.
Mash's challenge.
What? You didn't dispute that?
Logan knows about the hacks that have the song that he doesn't care.
Star Revenge 6.25.
No.
You have to locust D.
Why does it keep doing capital? No, it's not in there.
It isn't in Star Revenge 6.25. You're wrong.
I don't think it was in any of the hacks I said.
You were right. Actually, it is in SR5.
I only knew it was in Master's Challenge and KBR2, that's it.
Yeah, it's in SR5 and KBR2 and Master Challenge.
I didn't say SR5.
I thought you did.
6.25.
No,
I said 3.5.
Oh, you said it at 3.5? I thought you said SR5.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, this is an SR5. Okay, Lucas getting this right, which is good because he needs the points anyway. and we're gonna listen to the song for a little bit longer.
I sabotaged myself.
Yeah, you kind of did, and you still won. Because
I mean, like in the previous rounds too.
Yeah, but like Undertale 64 is obviously not a hack that exists.
Yet. Wait until March 2022.
So you guys missed the 3 most important hacks and also have the song? Stupid Balls 2.
Oh.
Ew.
Blue Star Adventure, BLUE.
Probably shouldn't have gotten that one.
And Mario's New Earth.
I never played 2 of those.
Well, I didn't play that, so.
Yeah.
Me and Loke are in the same boat. We never play hacks, yet we're actually just, well...
I think we know more about making hacks than...
Okay.
Good song. Did Andrew pick the song, FYI?
I picked the song.
Okay, because this is something Andrew would also pick.
Yeah, but no, I picked the song because I knew it was in a lot of hacks and it was good.
I didn't know it was in a lot of hacks. I didn't even know it was in any hacks.
I only know 2.
Yeah.
And those were it.
Okay. Anyway, we're gonna go
in my mind, Undertale is still like the game that was released like last year, and it's too new to be in any hacks.
2016, right?
Yeah.
I think 2015, 2016.
So anyway, we're on round 8. This is the last level 2 question. It's actually pretty close. So
anything can happen.
yeah. So now, so here is the question. So we're gonna do. So I'm gonna. So Luca, you're starting.
Okay.
So this is Kaizo hacks with 30 or less stars. So it has to be 30 or less stars. And they have to be Kaizo hacks.
30 or less stars?
Yes. Starting now.
Okay. Alright. Bowser 3 Inferno.
Master Quest to -1.
Gauntlet 64.
Oh, this is Kaizo hacks by romhacking.com standards, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah.
I don't remember if -3 is Kaizo, technically. Less 30 or less stars. Realm of Dimensions.
Super Nightmare 64.
Gauntlet 64.
I said...
Wait, did you?
Yep.
Why is it doing the capital D again?
I don't know why it keeps being capital. But yeah,
I don't know how I missed
Gauntlet.
that.
Yeah. Well,
Are you doing that just because I did that?
No, I just somehow completely glossed.
So, Kevin just did a Loka, so...
Yeah. But I didn't play, so for future reference, if we have this event again, if somebody says like a repeat, just say you pulled a Loka. Let's coin that.
Yeah, I mean, I had no idea.
Kaizo hacks that have less than 30 stars, Jarp.
Yeah. That one was kind of easy.
Okay, I'm hoping that you guys don't like repeat answers for these next 2 because we might crush estimates because you guys answered the same answer multiple times.
Maybe
we are like half an hour behind estimate.
Yeah,
should there be like another penalty maybe, since it's kind of, I mean, maybe it's just us because like it's not like in a recurrent thing or anything. Maybe give like a different penalty, like maybe like a time penalty or something.
That's what I probably should do in the future, but right now that's the rules that I have.
Because losing the round's probably a little bit harsh.
I kind of agree with you, but yeah, I think a time penalty would be better. But yeah.
Who knows how this would have played out, but it's kind of funny. So
how about let's just say you lose 10 seconds if you answer like the question that the other person already said.
And maybe it increases, like maybe it's like, oh, now it's 20 if you like do it again.
Yeah, 20 seconds if you do it twice in the same thing. Yeah.
And like 30 seconds, like etc.
For this
Are we doing that rule now?
No, we're not doing it now, just because it's
okay.
Yeah.
Like next time,
yeah.
Since we already applied the previous penalty, so
yeah,
that's fair.
Okay, so we're gonna.
But this is fun.
So this is the first 3. This is the first level 3 question.
Oh boy.
You knew it. The
Does
last
it involve
one.
Kaizo hacks?
Huh.
I'll take that as a yes.
Well, this is list of all SM64 hacks which have levels extracted from like an actual game outside of like SM60 other SM64. Let me rephrase it. List of all SM64 hacks which have levels extracted from a game other than SM64.
And who starts?
When you mean extract?
Mocha, Kevin, you start.
mean-
Like taken directly from that game's files, basically.
Oh.
Or very similar. Close enough that I couldn't tell the difference, at least.
Oh, you already started.
Yeah, I already
Super
started.
Donkey Kong 64.
Banjo-Kazooie 64.
Well,
I think we're done here. Nah, I'm sure I'll get one.
There's a bunch of these, by the way.
Really?
Ocarina of Time 64.
You know, I kind of want to say Kaze did it by himself, but... And when you mean, like, so just levels, not textures, right? Do textures count?
Levels and
Yeah.
textures, or it doesn't really... levels, it doesn't have to be and textures, but it just has to be,
should
like,
be,
the
'cause-
models. I don't
Yeah,
know what levels that have
so
an extract... What did he say?
So textures do count, yes or no?
Textures, yeah, I'll just say they don't count. Because I want to hear what
Okay.
you have to say.
Star Revenge 6.25, because that has Celeste textures.
Oh, I thought you were saying level mod. I'll count that just because I think we got confused there, but what's it called? Only textures doesn't count from now on. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because like I all of my hacks have Ocarina of Time textures.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
It isn't.
That's okay.
Super Mario Odyssey 64.
Oof. This is 12. So at this point, textures don't count.
Yeah.
Ooh boy. You might get this one. I know there's... Ugh. I should play more rip-off hacks from now on. Lego City 64.
I'm going to.
Directly from the Lego games.
I don't know if I should dispute that or not.
Up to you.
I'm thinking.
Tomato Bird. I don't know how I would include a pause button. I think I could include a start timer command because this is all in Discord. I think I could include that in the future things.
Okay.
Okay. Just a reminder, you have 1 minute and 30 seconds left, Kevin.
Star Revenge 7.
Only holidays.
SMB 1-1 in SM64.
VVVVVV64.
I don't know if that's a hack or not. Star Revenge 8.
Not bad, not bad. BFBB64. Almost a capital. Again.
That's a good one too. Which one is it? I think it's...
I just checked because it doesn't matter anymore. Lego
Star
City
Revenge 6.0.
Lego City 64 actually exists.
Oh my god.
Ha! Toadette's Music Room.
Mary Party 64.
Oh, that's a good one. The Hole to Hyrule.
Kevin, you have 20 seconds left.
I dispute the whole to Hyrule, because I have nothing else to go on.
Okay, let's see.
I'd be right.
Oh, wait, 1 second.
Hole to Hyrule.
Oh yeah, that is a hack that exists, but this I don't think it has any Zelda, like it doesn't have any extracted models.
You don't think they do, but
I'm
keyword think.
pretty sure. Am I right, chat? Yeah, it doesn't rip any models.
We gotta contact the creator.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna give Kevin the points because the amount of incorrect answers I heard in there is obscene.
What? I didn't give a single incorrect answer as far as I'm aware.
None of the Star Revenges count because those weren't extracted directly from the game's files. The 2D games don't have actual like models in them, obviously.
Oh, so you're right. They're recreations, but they aren't extracted. Oh god.
Yep.
I think Super Mario Odyssey 64 was a recreation, not an extraction, as well, because those are.
Anybody want to dispute in chat about how the high roll? Anybody? Anyone?
You're right. I gave every wrong answer.
So
did I. So did I.
Here's the correct answers now. Just so you know. So there's you guys missed the most important one. Super Mario 65: The Rainbow Stars. That has a level from. That has a level from Ocarina of Time and a level from Mario Kart DS.
I've never played that game.
You missed Termina Invasion, Termina Field, The Legend of Zelda, Attack on Mushroom Kingdom, Breath of Garlic, another what were you saying?
Ocarina of Time actually ripped?
Yeah, Ocarina of Time was actually ripped. I remember because I watched Kays make that hack. Another Mario Adventure has levels in Hall of Fame from
You'd be
Sonic
surprised
games.
at how many hacks I haven't played.
Oh yeah, that's right. Planet Wisp.
And I actually did ask Aglab if those were actually extracted, and they were. Mario Adventure, also by Aglab, and Mario Heroes, also by Aglab. And then Aglab apparently decided to add Counter-Strike 1.64, which I didn't even know existed. Although, I'll be honest, I have to check out Lego City 64, because I'm not totally sure about that one.
At least it exists.
Yeah. Anyway, we're 6-9. So, Kevin, if you get this
number,
if you get round, okay, I forgot to increase the round number last time. So, if you get the round 10 correct, you will win the entire thing because there's no way unless actually no, because look, you could
we could have the same situation that happened with Void.
If that happens again, I don't know what question to use. I had only one backup question. I assumed that the same situation would happen twice. Anyway, we're going to.
If not, it's a tie going into Final Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to. So I'm gonna start.
Who goes first?
So Luca, you're going first since Kevin went first last time. So here is the.
This is for all the marbles.
This is the last question, last category. SM64 hacks that are not a vanilla edit, or that SM64 hacks that are not a vanilla edit, and specifically this also includes ones that have object edits because of reasons that will make sense in a second. So like Luigi's Mansion 64 won't count, for example.
Yeah.
SM64 hacks that are not a vanilla edit that have Dories, like Dory, the object, or like any like sort of Dory symbolism throughout the hack. Loka, you're starting now.
You're gonna hate me. Star Revenge 3.9.
Master Quest 2.
Wow, your own hack has that. I'm just gonna say SRMC has it now. That'd be funny. Dory's Treasure Hunt.
Master Quest 2 too.
Come on.
I have Dory in my hacks.
Dory's SM64 Land.
Master Quest 2K.
Oh, yeah, man. Dory Coast.
Okay, I'm out of
Got any other Master Quest hacks,
man?
man?
Now what? Star Attack Rebooted.
Dory Construction Inc.
How do you know
Star
all?
Attack 1.
How do you know all the Dory hacks?
Star Attack 1.
There's one more, I forget what. Oh, I don't know if I pronounce it right. It's like Dorinaire, like Dorinaire, like millionaire.
Yeah, that it doesn't matter how you pronounce it. You have to pronounce it exactly correct now.
Okay, now we've got trouble.
Okay, for trouble.
2. I love just being in this position, knowing all the answers you don't.
People are gonna hate us for not respecting Dory that much.
I respect Dory! Why do you think there's a Dory in all my
I like Dory from Finding Nemo, but not this one.
It's 2 minutes, Kevin.
I don't know anymore.
1:59.
I don't even know if I mentioned all the Dory hacks. That might be missing some. I don't know.
Why?
I have no idea.
Why do you know so many Dory hacks?
Dory's cool.
I only knew like 3 more.
People like Dory. I gotta catch up with the times.
I guess. Oh, of course! SM64 land.
I'm not sure if that actually has it, so I'm not gonna risk it. All-Star Adventure.
That's the easy one that I was hoping that somebody said.
All-Star Adventure Extreme Edition.
Speedstar Adventure.
Speedstar Adventure? I'm going to dispute that.
You're going to dispute it. That's a bad idea because I'm pretty sure there's a shop in that hack that's like the shopkeeper is Dory. I'm almost certain. And if that isn't,
you're probably right. But
there's
I
definitely if there isn't, there's definitely somewhere else with Dory. But I'm pretty sure there's a Dory at the shopkeeper.
I mean, that's fine because I didn't think I could get away with another Super Mario 64 land again. So.
I think, because I'm thinking Scuttlebug. Scuttlebug loves Dory, so it's like, okay, yeah. Scuttlebug hacks.
Super Mario 64 Land doesn't have a Dory, apparently, according to chat.
Of course it doesn't! That was a bluff!
Kaze, what's wrong with you?
Okay, I've got SSA. Yeah, I knew SSA had doors because it's a scut hack, and every scut hack has doors. No. Basically.
I want to start off easy with the Dory hacks, and it's like, okay, then we'll get to the.
That was my technique. If I have no idea and I'm running out of time and answers, just dispute.
You're correct, Max 954, but also all my things aren't. What's it called? Everything that I have isn't like definitive. None of my things are definitive at all.
Yeah. So
here's the list that I have, though. Super Mario Fantasy 64 has a Dory in Course 6.
Oh, of course it does.
WSA has Dory statues. Same with 6.25.
Well, again, another scuttle.
I thought we had to include actual Dories.
It wasn't actual.
You said Dory symbolism,
like models.
right.
Like, SR 3.9 has like it has Dory, I think, but it also has like a statue.
Yeah, a billion statues.
Escape from the Jail has a Dory somewhere, according to AgLab. Which AgLab knows everything about the hack, so I'm going to trust him. Flower Cup somewhere. Another Mario Adventure.
Oh yeah, the credits. Oh. How come I didn't think of that?
Yeah,
I beta tested that hack. Come on.
So there's also Super. Did you say Super Dory Racing 64?
No.
Well, that's a hack that exists.
I need to play that now.
Okay.
So you're both tied. So here's the final Jeopardy question.
Wow, this is just like him to avoid this can go anywhere.
You guys better not both say 0. I'm telling you right now. If you guys both say 0, I'm going to neither of you will win this.
So this is tiebreaker, or is this Final Jeopardy?
This is Final Jeopardy. So
what's the category?
So the category is hack creating, and what you need to do is what's it called? So the category is hack creating. Give me your bet, or how much you would want to bet on this question.
Oh God. Hack creating?
Yes.
Oh, that could be anything. It could be like programs. I don't know. We already did like textures, like collision types, and
yeah, could be literally anything.
Oh boy. How much time do we have?
We're not guessing it right now. I'm waiting until we have like 15 minutes until the end of the thing.
Well, I mean, like to put how many we're gonna bet.
Oh, you have enough time until I get until I'm like this is a ridiculous amount of time.
And before we both bet 9. And we both lose. We both get 0.
Just bet something like
people gonna come in late in the stream late. People gonna like come into the stream late and be like, "Man, these guys suck. They're round 0-0."
They just start. Oh, they'll be like, "Sweet, it just started. I haven't missed anything yet."
Yeah. Why is this round 10? That must be an error.
Okay.
Yeah, an extra 0.
Luca, do you have any ideas?
Oh, we do yours, right? We do your account.
Yeah, my account. Don't message Daryl. Daryl doesn't like to be disturbed.
Hack rating. Oof.
For a second, I thought your bet was 8 until I remembered that was your guess.
Yeah, okay, I did it.
Okay. So,
what's the question?
you guys have bet your things. I'm gonna actually have to type it out in here. Where is it? Romhack Games just here. I'm gonna type out the question because it has an image in it, and so it's kind of hard to explain without the image.
Oh god.
So
What's the code for this? Oh, it's 011100.
No. I'm not that mean.
I have started learning assembly.
Uh-oh. I've maybe used RMIPS once in my life.
So wait until I'm done typing out the whole question. And
You typing the question in categories?
I'm gonna put it in bot spam.
Okay. Good luck, Kevin.
You too.
Whatever this is.
Come on.
I think my favorite category I think we've done was probably the collision types. Maybe.
Yeah, that was fun.
And the most stressful one was hacks that don't have E in it.
I think hacks that don't have E in it was my favorite because it was stupid.
Just don't say super forehead. Oh wait.
Yeah, I win Forever Park, that's what happens. Okay, so... Okay.
Import a texture where?
Okay, wait a second. Just wait a second. So, suppose you wanted to import a texture like this one into SM64. And the one is like a transparent glass thingy, blue glass, transparent-ish. Okay. As well, you want the texture to be a vanished wall, so that Mario can actually go through it with the vanish cap. What texture type, display list, and surface type would the material need to be for the material to be imported correctly into the game? Note, only 2 of the 3 are required for you to get the question correct. Message me your answer.
What do you mean by display list?
Display list is, what's it called, like, what type of... Basically, display list...
I know, like, collisions have, like, AC, 1B, things like that. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, no, that's not what I mean. One second. I'm gonna show you... I'm gonna send a picture of all the possible display lists, because I don't think this is actually an editor.
For surface type, do you want, like, the hex ID? Like,
no,
surface type
it doesn't need to be the hex ID. Just give me, like, the name.
Hey, give us, like, an example of one.
I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example of one that's obviously incorrect for the display list. So...
You mean correct? Because, like, you just give any texture that's correct, but it's, like, Vanish Cap has its own display list, no?
Display list is how the texture displays in the game. The texture type is, like, what format the texture's in the game's code. Display list is, like, how it displays. So, for example, I'll just give you the list of all the display lists on ROM Manager, since I don't think it's an editor.
Yeah, I have no idea what display list even is.
So that's the list of all the display lists.
Oh, that.
Oh. Huh.
Well, the question is, do we want it to be transparent or not?
Yeah. This is up to us.
Is it a solid texture?
It can be, technically, and it wouldn't have an effect.
If you want it to be, are those checkerboards supposed to be an alpha texture? I think those supposed to.
That's an alpha texture. It's an alpha texture. And then the second one is, what's it called? The second one is the texture type as well.
Interesting.
Also, I shouldn't have made it only 2 of the 3. I think it would be better. Actually, no, yeah, 2 of the 3 is fine. I don't know.
If we did 1 of the 3, then I think we all know what happened.
Yeah, say it's no. Don't type it in here. Message me.
I know. I'm just typing it in here while I can see the things.
Oh yeah. And then
I'll copy and paste it to you.
What's it called? I agree, Cheesepin.
So we can start answering now?
Yeah, message me any point.
Oh, okay.
If you guys are both tied after this question, the tiebreaker will be whoever got the most parts of this question correct.
Yeah.
And if you both get the exact same parts of the question correct and you tie, I will, like, throw my hands in the air and just be like, what the hell?
Waving like you just don't care.
Okay, well.
Alright. I have to do, like, the Romhack, the Romhack specific name? Or, I mean, because, like, that wouldn't be fair.
It doesn't,
you know?
I just have to get, like, the gist of what you're trying to say.
Okay.
I have recently been starting to get into ROM Manager.
It's really good. I think
it is much better than Editor. I completely agree.
I think
when I
it's
tried getting into it before, like the old versions, I was just using a really outdated version. Classic me.
I don't know about Bowser's Blueprints. That's tough to say.
I don't know about that one either.
Has anyone actually used... Is there anyone in chat that's ever actually used Bowser's Blueprints and thinks it's actually interesting?
I know it has something that makes, like... Because sometimes textures would be very blurry if you, like, use a random image or whatever, and, like, you can fix that.
Yeah.
With Bowser's Blueprints, I'm pretty sure... I don't remember how.
Yeah. I get what you're talking about. That's happened.
I feel like this question is somewhat subjective, personally.
How?
Yeah.
Like, this is completely objective, everything in this.
Maybe if you're fancy like you, but if you cut corners like me...
Anyway, Loka, are you still going?
Yeah, I'm trying, because I'm thinking of the second ones. First one's obvious, but yeah. Okay, I'll go with this, I guess. I mean, even if you don't know, you might as well guess, because we do have the list right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's only so many...
I had to give the list because nobody knows the actual types off memory. For those
I was thinking of the first list you posted, but I had no idea what the second list was.
A and third one. Do I have to put the number next to it too?
If you want to, but it doesn't matter.
Because you know how there's like some repeats? Because, yeah.
Yeah.
So those numbers won't matter then, if they're repeats.
Yeah, the numbers won't matter to repeats.
Because I think you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Last one.
This is so nerve-wracking because I've heard how terrible your punishments are from you guys, and I was like, oh no.
Did you finish Cabin, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
Kevin finished like a few minutes ago.
Ooh. Okay.
But take as much time as you want. As long as
I think we're both probably going to do our each other's punishments anyway.
I did it.
Okay.
I did it. This could be anybody's game, but I feel like you might have the upper hand since you're learning like a little bit more. I am not at all.
I mean,
we'll see.
I mean, obviously we know one of them. I took an educated guess on the other one, and I took a gut feeling on the third.
Yeah.
But I mean, it all depends. Like, I think the answer for the second one, it just depends on how you interpret the texture image.
Yeah, because I don't mess with that at all.
So, what's it called? Well, it depends on how you want it to be. I explained how I want it to be imported, so it should make sense. Like as I said, it is a transparent texture, and it's not like pure transparency. It has partial transparency as well.
Oh, it's partial transparency.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I took it to mean that only the lines were to be visible and the checkerboard part was to be invisible.
Yeah, same.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, if I wanted it to have transparency, I just lower the opacity on SketchUp. Simple.
That's a very simple thing to do for SketchUp, but if you're doing Blender,
that's how I do it, at least.
If you're Blender, you can't do it. If you're doing Blender, you can't do that. So.
It doesn't even work on my.
Oh wow, racist against SketchUp users.
Anyway, the SketchUp texture changing actually like modifies like the specific file. Like it actually modifies the specific textures in SketchUp itself. So it doesn't matter if you modify it in SketchUp or not in SketchUp.
Yeah. Alright, so who got it right?
Okay.
Did either of us get it right? Who bet less?
Okay,
yeah,
so
basically.
Loka, you said InvisiCap mask, which is right. You said translucent decal, which is wrong, because decals are on top of other objects. You were supposed to say translucent.
Damn, okay.
And you said IA16, which means that you want the texture to be in black and white, which is obviously incorrect.
I like black and white.
So you didn't get the question right. So you go down to 5 points because you only bet 4.
You didn't bet 9.
Did you bet 9?
I bet 9.
Oh, well, I mean, you probably got one of the other ones, right? No.
I put alpha because I would put alpha for that and it would work.
Well, alpha isn't an option.
On my
Everybody's calling me. We gotta speed this up.
Alpha doesn't work for this, by the way, just so you know. Alpha, I'm pretty sure, is complete transparency, not partial transparency.
Just curious, what's solid
alpha
work?
is parts are completely transparent, parts are completely solid. Which
Yeah,
is what
that's
I
what I
thought the texture was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I usually don't change it. I usually just still have it as like solid. I mean, not solid, automatic.
Yeah.
Automatic
Automatic is weird. For some reason, automatic for me makes it translucent decals, which are.
It put a lot of my Ocarina of Time textures as, I guess, that, and I was like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Before automatic was the correct choice.
So.
No.
Automatic is an automatically incorrect choice since it's so bad. Okay, so you chose Vanish Cap Walls. That's the one that's obvious.
Yeah.
And you also chose RGBA 32, which is correct.
Yo!
You can choose either RGBA 32 or RGBA 16. RGBA 16.
Oh, really? Because I never changed that either.
RGBA 16 is just 32 by 64 as well.
Oh, GG's.
So, Kevin wins with 18. Now to reveal what you guys' challenges for each other were, because
I'm so glad.
I'm just worried.
I can pop open chat again now.
Yeah, that's my birthday.
Why did King Toad just send me Based Daryl in December? I'm gonna have to ask him why he sent this.
It's been a long time since you checked.
Yeah.
Good job, Kevin.
I mean, I think you should have won this. This was very rigged.
Let's see. What was Kevin's punishment?
I think this last question was dumb.
Yeah, it was kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah, it's okay. So Kevin's question here is, or Kevin's punishment is, Loka has to get, or at least try really hard, Master Quest 2K True Doom Edition Reds.
Explain the history behind this, I guess.
So, True Doom Edition is what I'm going to call the buffed version of Swirling Surreal Doom, which is the hardest stage in Master Quest 2K. And people are like, and I was thinking to myself, this is probably a bit too extreme. So I lowered it from 21 red coins to 8 red coins. True Doom Edition is the original version of the star. So imagine, think EE. Think how originally Zdar Sanctuary reds were throughout the entire course. Think something like that.
Okay, and Loka's punishment that didn't actually happen. Oh no!
You see why I'm relieved.
Oh, see, these are the harshest punishments.
Oh no, this is even worse.
Categories.
Okay, complete a Stars of the Beast 1 145 speedrun before SSRM 2022 and possibly submit it. That is... Why did I invite Kaiser players? Why?
When in doubt.
I mean, I'm relieved because now I get to run B3313 instead.
I can check chat
clearly the
now.
better game.
Yeah.
Current Doom Reds are harder than TD Reds. Yeah, I've been told.
So now if somebody wants to like, we're done basically.
Yeah. Well, good job, Gavin.
Good
That was
job,
fun.
Loka. But you also said you were probably going to try it anyway.
Yeah, I
even
was
if
gonna
you
try
won.
anyway, even if you lost.
Yeah.
And I'm probably I kind of want to do a soft but 145 anyway. Also.
So basically, we're just gonna do our punishments for the heck of it.
not right away. I
Yeah.
might give it a few.
I'm
months.
gonna wait till I actually beat your hack first, and then I'll do
Yeah.
Yeah.
This way
Also,
I
I
can
need to release
understand
it
how.
still.
So yeah, that was a lot more punishing than those other ones.
Also, fun fact: my original punishment was just get Final Tragedy. Sorry.
That was a joke. Haha. Fat chance.
Haha. At the last jump of Reds.
Imagine Final Tragedy.
No, I wouldn't be surprised actually if it was like somebody else who hates me.
Yeah. There's an unscheduled block after this. I don't know what it is.
I think they probably have something in mind, but
Yeah.
yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was definitely fun to do, and these are probably the harshest punishments for now, but who knows what summer will bring us.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
So yeah, have fun, everyone. I'm excited to play Phenomena later.
Gonna have fun getting a task star.
I'm also gonna have fun. Being in a podcast with you, Loka. This is the second time I've plugged this in the marathon.
Podcast? What podcast? Well,
I
let's
don't
tell
know.
everybody.
Let's tell everybody before Void cuts us off.
Yeah. So on Sunday, no time. No time. Let's just say stay.